they may well be local music's best-kept secret. The Observatory, formed in 2001, has been getting rave reviews from music critics and lovers. But apart from a small and loyal following, the mainstream audience hasn't caught on to them, and probably never will. Although the band's albums sell about 2,000 copies each, a respectable figure for a local English band, it's still a far cry from the 35,000 copies that someone like Stephanie Sun sells. We spoke to the band about expanding its audience base.
There are a lot of Singaporean music fans who love your music, but at the same time, I think like the mainstream audiences are not familiar with your music. Have you ever thought of becoming more radio friendly? Never crossed your mind. Just for the hell of it, you know? Let's write something that sounds like Green Day or something. No?
No, never thought. We had like on previous albums we were trying to we had to do some of our songs. We had to pass them to the radio station, but we had to do all these radio edits because our songs were so long.
Yeah.
And
7 minutes approximately.
I think it was quite a bad experience for us trying to shorten our piece because we don't intend it to be that way in the first place. So it was a bit difficult in the first place, and also we didn't really like how that represented our own music in that way. And so to us, it's like we at the end we just want to do something which we like.
You guys have been playing for 7 years, and you've steadily built up your reputation as a very good band, a very credible band. Certainly you've gotten a lot of critical acclaim from music lovers. We all know that it's tough trying to get your music out there, trying to get it on radios and trying to get like just Singaporeans generally to listen to it. What are some of the strategies that you've adopted these past few years to put your music out there?
Actually, there isn't really like a strategy, I would say.
Right. Do you just concentrate on the music and hope people will come?
Well, I guess things fall in. Things kind of work its way along the way, and it kind of works itself out in a sense, as in we have to put money into making the album. But I mean, this is our primary objective, to do something to produce that album. But I think from there onwards, it's like we're just taking it step by step, as in like how do we distribute our CDs? Do we do it on our own, and do we try? And this time out, Universal is helping us distribute our CDs. So and that's pretty much and we have a website set up such that people can order from us. They can online. So we have people from other parts of the world, and sometimes we get a few orders here and there, so we can send them. It's not nothing major, nothing. It's not like that accessible in that sense, but still, it's just like a step at a time. Like depending on what we need, if things come along, or if any opportunities to sell our CDs overseas. Even if it's just 5 or 10 copies, we're not looking at like thousands or bulk kind of sales or anything. So it's still just inching its way forward.
So from the commercial point of view, you are less interested in it than you are in just making great music. If you build it, they will come. Is that it?
You just build it. If they come, it's great. If they don't, you keep building.
Yeah, but I mean, in terms of like so-called marketing ourselves, I mean we try to send out emailers and stuff like that. To our so-called mailing list of fans who've been supporting us all this while. So we just keep them updated. So in terms of promotion, I think it's more that way. And of course, we do have some support from like Lush, for example, that they have been playing our stuff on radio. How much? It definitely has generated some sort of buzz because of some radio output. So, but I think kind of little things here and there.
Do you think the Singapore listener has evolved?
I would like to think they have evolved.
Thanks to the internet and the fact that now it's easier to gain access to local musicians. I
mean, even like personally, because of internet, like music taste has really like evolved for me. I'm sure for you guys as well.
MySpace and all that.
I mean, if you're interested in some bands, you can just immediately check out their music in MySpace and Facebook.
So I think that's quite an eye-opener. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for speaking to Razor TV. Guys, don't go anywhere. You're gonna get a glimpse of their showcase in a while.
The tops, the sun.